Breaking news. I'm doing this quick video just because of these recent news that we got basically an hour ago. The SEC announces that they're suing Binance and accusing crypto exchange of mishandling the funds. So the SEC have gone after Binance. I know that they've been targeting them for quite some time, and this is what happens when you're a very large exchange. It was expected, but let's find out why. I'm going to read this news article really quickly, and then we'll also talk a little bit about the market, and we'll look at Phala network because they have made an announcement literally today, which I have missed, so that's why I want to cover it right now in this video. So Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, was sued by the US's top financial watchdog on Monday, accused of mishandling customer funds and lying to regulators and investors. The SEC has accused Binance of mixing billions of dollars in customer funds and secretly sending them to a separate company controlled by Binance's founder, Changpeng Zhao. We allege that Zhao and the Binance entities not only knew the rules of the road, but they also consciously chose to evade them and put their customers and investors at risk, said Gurber Grewal, director of the SEC's enforcement division. Among other charges, the SEC alleges that while Zhao and Binance publicly claimed that US customers were restricted from transacting on Binance.com, Zhao and Binance in reality subverted their own controls to secretly allow high-value US customers to continue trading on the Binance.com platform. So they shouldn't have done so, yet they continue to do it. So they basically asked for this trouble. The SEC also alleges that while Zhao and Binance publicly claimed that Binance US was created as a separate independent trading platform for US investors, Zhao and Binance secretly controlled the Binance US platform's operations behind the scenes, which is not surprising, to be fair, because let's face it, who is clean in the crypto industry? Very, very few people, I can tell you that, and you should probably know that by now if you've been in this space for a while. And this has, of course, caused a ripple effect in the crypto market because Binance is a major exchange, so any kind of FUD will cause traders to start shorting, and of course the longs are gonna be eliminated, and this is actually what happened here. They got nuked. Bitcoin dropped to 25.7k here. We could possibly expect this to drop more, but we'll never know for sure. Okay, it all depends how the market is going to react. It's not been great, right? There could be more of a ripple effect here later on today because this is fresh news. So I'm assuming that those traders likely wanted to get out as soon as possible, maybe close their positions, maybe even shorted. I don't know exactly what happened there, right? They were basically selling activities, right? There were a lot of them. And so we could possibly see this later today, perhaps later tonight. Again, I don't want to cause speculation here or anything like that, but normally after, like within an hour of the news, seeing this, it usually does continue later on as well. I mean, we've seen FUD across the crypto market for many years now, and this is exactly what happens. But enough about the FUD. We do have some good news. Phala network announces that the Phat contract is finally live, which means that we can now bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. I've been mentioning this on this channel for quite some time, that you will be able to connect Web 2 applications to Web 3 while maintaining the same computational power, the same speed as on Web 2, because this was one of the issues with Web 3 applications, it's speed, right? Especially with gaming. If you think about all these cool games on Web 2, like how fast are they really on Web 3? If you want to use blockchain technology, not that fast, right? That's why you're seeing pretty nasty games in Web 3 most of the time. There are a few exceptions, but most of the time they're pretty crappy. So Phat contract is here to solve that. There are already a number of developers who have been waiting eagerly for this moment. And so now we'll finally see this happen. It is unfortunate, right? The price has crashed. It is trading at around 11.4 cents at the time of doing this video. It was around 12.5 cents just before that. It was actually even higher. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You can't control the outside sources and the situation in the crypto community as a whole, because at the end of the day, Phala does depend on the rest of the crypto market. If Bitcoin drops, everything drops. We already know that. So that's what we have right now. But nevertheless, great news for Phat contract being live. So we'll see in the coming weeks what's going to happen, who's going to adopt it. The team are obviously going to keep us up to date. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.